In this video, I'm going to show you how to customize your WooCommerce cart page using Breakdance. Previously, we imported a full design set using Breakdance's design library, which set up most of our design and layout for us. We also tweaked the colors and typography using Breakdance's global styles. Now, we're ready to fully customize the cart page.
You can see it's not terrible by default, but we do have some adjustments that I'd like to make. First, I want to simplify it by removing this section entirely. And then I want to add some testimonials below this section. So let me go ahead and add a section here, and then we'll add some columns with 3 columns. And inside the first column, we'll add a fancy testimonial. We're going to make some adjustments to make this look better. Now that we have our testimonial designed, let's go ahead and turn it into a design preset, and we'll call it Red Testimonial. We'll go ahead and save it. And now we can copy and paste that. And if we need to make adjustments later to the design, we can easily do so. For instance, if I want to adjust the star size, I could click Edit on my design preset, go over here to the right where I'm editing the preset, and then tweak the stars there. And they all adapt, which is super handy. So at this point, you could go ahead and fill these in with some real customer testimonials, or some placeholder testimonials if you want. But I like the way these look, and they'll act as a good indicator of what should go there. Now, the last thing I want to do is add some encouragement or enticement above the cart here. So I'm going to add another section, I think, and we'll just move this up above the cart itself. And in here, we're going to add a div, and we're going to add a text element. Let's drop that in. And first, I want the typography to be kind of heading-like. Let's see if there are any presets that came with the design set that we can use. Something like that will work perfectly. And then what I wanted to say is something that entices customers that only have a single item in their cart to add some more items. So we'll say something like, "Great choice. Why not get some more?" And then below that, we'll add a button to the shop page. And for this button style, I want to choose secondary. And for the text, we'll say shop all products. Now we'll select the div that both of these are in, and under layout, we'll just set it to vertical and then add like a 12 pixel gap. Then the section itself, let's go ahead and center everything. And then the div itself, let's do the same thing. So this is cool, but if somebody has, say, 20 items in their cart, you don't want to make them feel bad by saying, hey, you should still get some more items. So we only want to show this to customers who have a low amount of items in their cart, specifically maybe just 1 item. So the way we can do that is with Breakdance conditions. If we go over to the Advanced tab and go to Conditions, we can set some conditions on this element that determine when it actually appears for viewers. So let's add a condition, and under choose a condition, we have some WooCommerce options down here near the bottom. And the one I'm looking for is cart quantity. So we want to show this if a customer's cart quantity is less than 2. We could also do it specifically for if the cart quantity is 1, which would probably be better because then somebody with an empty cart isn't going to see a message that doesn't make any sense to them. So we'll apply that condition. So now this will only show up if someone comes to the cart and they only have 1 item in their cart. But we also want to show something to people who have purchased multiple items or plan to purchase multiple items. So let's duplicate this div. And since these will never be shown together thanks to conditions, I don't care about the gap and the spacing between them. I am going to get rid of the button. And then on the div, we're going to alter the condition. So we'll edit the condition. And this one, we want to show only if the cart quantity is greater than 1. So that way, if they have multiple items in their cart, we can congratulate them on their good taste. So let's apply the condition. And this time, we'll just do a variation on this. We'll say, "Great choice says, you're going to love these," which acts as a little encouragement to go ahead and complete their purchase. Now, it looks a little funny on the back end because conditions are not evaluated by default in the preview. But if we look on the front end, we're only going to see the one we're supposed to see. Now, if we go back to our shop, which in fact, I need to link that button up. So let's click the button and go over to our link and make sure it's linked to shop. Then we'll save, refresh, and click that to go to our shop. And then we add another item to our cart and then view our cart. we're going to see that other message. Now, one note, if you click the shop link and it doesn't take you to the shop, or you get a 404 or something, you should go back to your dashboard and make sure you have a shop page here. See how it says shop page next to shop? That means it's been designated by WooCommerce as the shop page. If you don't see it here, make sure you check the trash. And if it's in here, you can restore it and then find it over here, and it'll be a draft initially. So you have to click in and publish it again. If you run into that issue, just follow those steps I gave you and the shop page will start working as expected. So let's just view our cart again. We'll add another item, view our cart. Now let's get rid of this item. And if we refresh, we're gonna see that other message, which encourages us to go ahead and buy some more products. And now that we know our conditions are working, our cart design is complete.
As you can see with Breakdance, it's shockingly easy to build a super custom cart page, complete with whatever kind of layout you want and conditional logic to help increase sales.